Hi everyone, welcome to our winter solstice rites. Thank you for joining just me tonight for these rites. Reverend Missy is out running a very special errand and was unable to join us. So it's just going to be me. As you can see, we have our hearth and our Yule tree set up. It warms the inside of our house, especially during such cold, long nights. I hope that you, wherever you are, I hope that you have something similar that brings you joy and peace during this winter solstice season. So, if you've done this before, you know what to do and you're already ready. If you haven't done this before, please get yourself a small beverage. We're going to drink a blessing later. Put some water or whatever it is that you're drinking right now, wherever you are. Get that ready for yourself. And we'll give you a couple of minutes, maybe just a couple of seconds, really. Better hurry. Anyhow, here it is, winter solstice in 2020, one of the longest, darkest years, one of the times that we have been doing those winter practices of staying inside throughout the whole year, with quarantining and staying away and job closures and so much. It seems like the long dark has been upon us for some time. And during this season, when the nights are getting longer and we're almost at the longest night of the year in a couple more days, we perhaps might be feeling a little despondent. Please, if at all possible, take assurance in the cycles of things. The brightness is returning. It's coming back. The days will be getting longer. Those bright times will be increasing as the days go on and on. Rest assured in that. So let's begin with a quick grounding and centering. Wherever you are, find a peaceful place within yourself. Arrive at our rites tonight in spirit, in body, in front of your home shrines, wherever you may be. Arrive in that place fully. As we breathe in, feel roots rooting you to the place where you are, reaching into the ground energetically, and pulling up the waters that naturally lie deep below the earth. And just like the tree pulls the waters in, we're going to pull the water into ourselves and allow it to pool in our belly, in our heart, and in our head, as those sacred waters fill us from below, cascading out of our top, raining down to the ground once again, soaking in and completing the cycle of grounding. Next, as we breathe, cast your mind's eye skyward to the heavens. Find a star that's uniquely yours and draw its light into you. Have it illuminate the pools in your head, heart, and belly. Have it pass through the roots and illuminate the earth and the pools below themselves, centering you to the cosmos, bringing you into relation here and now, in this place and time. Now, children of earth, let the light go back to the heavens and the waters go back to the underworld, leaving us grounded and centered and ready to practice our work on this solstice celebration. First, we make offerings of tobacco to the first peoples of this land, to the Apache, Arapaho, Cheyenne, Ute, Shoshone, Pueblo, and the many tribes of this place. We offer this tobacco in the spirit that you may remember that this place, this church, and this ministry is committed to doing something different than our ancestors did. So say we all. Next, we reach down for our whiskey and make a pour to the spirits of inspiration, that all of our words be right and our actions be pleasing to the kindreds. Next, we make offering to the Earth Mother. Here, she's known as Colorado, for the land colored red. She may have a different name where you are, but that's okay. She provides for us all the same, the gifts that we feed our family with, that we clothe our family, that we give them objects to play with, all comes from her. There's nothing that we don't know that is not provided by our sacred Earth Mother, and for that we give her thanks. Next, we rebuild our hallows so that we can pray at the right place. We have to pray at the center of all things, right? So we do that by lighting sacred fire, by recognizing the sacred well, and by recognizing the tree that connects all the realms in the cosmos. So, first, we kindle our sacred fire, and as it burns here on our shrines, may that sacred fire burn within us. We offer silver to our well to bless and sanctify it. May its connections be mirrored in us as we seek to make connection in our world. And the tree that makes all connections between the worlds, may it be blessed and sanctified and inspire us to make connections that are sustainable and balanced. With our cosmos recreated, we open the gates in our hearts, on our shrines, so that our prayers may be received by the kindreds, by our gods, by our ancestors, by the spirits of nature around us. Children of Earth, let the gates be open. Next, we make offerings to our sacred kindreds. First, we make offerings of oil to our gods, that they may continue to inspire and bless us during this dark season. We make offerings to the nature kin, the spirits of the middle world, spirits of plant and animal, that they continue to teach us lessons, that they continue to feed us, and that they continue to be our companions on this journey of life. Next, we offer coin and prosperity to our ancestors, that they may join us in this place, that we may always remember from where it is we came and what our job is while we're here. Finally, we'll make a pour to the sacred sun, who at a time of winter solstice is who we are trying to lure back to this time and place. Sacred sun, gods, goddesses, and kindreds of winter, we ask that you accept our offerings. I'm going to take the Santa hat off for a bit. It's quite hot, really. Whew, that's better. So I was thinking about what to talk about here during this Christmas, during this holiday season, during this Yuletide, during this solstice moment. And I say it that way because all of that is tied up in, at least my experience, in an American person's experience of this time of the year. There's a lot of joyous gift giving, and we as pagans know that came from Saturnalia and things like that, and that's fine. But that doesn't mean that the spirit of giving, the spirit of generosity is higher during these times. And I got to thinking, why? It's not like we're more prosperous during this time. It's usually, if we look back to our ancient ancestors, the time where we weren't harvesting things in the field. All the bits and parts of the husbanding of animals is done. This is the long dark. So we're spending a lot of that time inside. We're spending a lot of that time in our ancient story, in our homes. Not only is there not much to do, but it's bloody cold outside. At least in some places. When I got to thinking about what this time means for me, it's a time of reflection for me. It's a time where I like to think of all the blessings, because, I'm stuck inside, as it were, just like we have been. And I've had a lot of time to think about blessings, but there's something special about thinking about what we have already at our disposal without the gifts and the presents and getting more things it's just a great time for me to appreciate all the things that we already have. And the more we think about it, the more we can see that we really have a lot. And no matter what our circumstances, if at the very least we are able to think about our circumstance, we have something. We have our minds, we have our mental freedom. And sometimes that's all that some people have. During this season, Children of Earth, it is my sincere wish that we take the lessons of 2020, of living in that solitude, and apply the strength that we have gained over this year to this moment of the winter solstice, to the time of the longest night. So with that, Children of Earth, we make our final offering to make sure that none of the things that Reverend Williams said was out of place or foolish or irresponsible, any of those things. Kindreds all accept our offering. And now, we call for an omen. We see what the next 6 weeks worth of omen is going to hold for us as we transition into the new Gregorian calendrical year and cross over the point in a couple of days of the longest night. So may the true sight be upon me and the true words be mine. May I be blessed with wit, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, that I may know and see and share with you all. So, we have received the omen of blessing. And according to what I see, it reads as thus. With our emotions, we must connect deeply as an immovable reed on the edge of a lake. We must make these deep emotional connections no matter where we are in the cosmos, and no matter where we are in the middle realm, and no matter who we're with. This will be our shield. Like the thorn that protects the rose, like the shield that protects the warrior. It is our ability to make deep emotional, deep-rooted connections, no matter where we are. That will be our shield for the next 6 weeks. This I have seen. This is a favorable omen. So with that, Children of Earth, I invite you to grab your cup so that we can put these blessings mystically into this cup and imbibe these blessings together. So, all waters by their very nature are sacred. We set these aside for a time to hold the blessings that we have been given for this season. The blessings of the guidance of deep-rootedness in our emotional connection. The guidance of no matter where we are, no matter who we're with, striving to make that heart link. And the blessing of the knowledge that if we do this, that this is going to be our shield, the thing that protects us going forward. So with that spirit, we imbibe the blessings of these waters. May they pass through these waters and into the waters in your cups. Children of Earth, let the blessings flow through us. May they sustain and renew us. Children of Earth, behold the waters of life. Drink deeply of these waters. I have to save some for Reverend Missy when she gets back. So that she can share in the omens of blessing as well. So, with that, we have come to the end of our rites. We're going to say our thank yous to our kindreds, to the sacred sun and all the deities of winter and the long night. For all your aid in our lives, we offer our full honor and thanks. Kindreds all, we thank you. May the gates that have been opened on this altar be closed. May this fire once again be flame, the well water, and the tree, but wood. May everything be the same, save all the blessings that we have given here. Earth Mother, for your constant sustaining in our lives, we offer our full honor and thanks. Earth Mother, we thank you. Well, Children of Earth, with that, we have come to the end of our solstice rites. Thank you for joining us. It was a short and sweet one. Go spend this time with your family. Good heavens. If you're not with your family physically, which many of us are not right now, hit them up on Zoom. Hit them up on FaceTime. Hit them up however you can. See them. Somebody figure out a way to get grandma to use her phone so that you can see her face during this season. Connect. Start to build those deep heart connections. Deep like the reeds at the edge of a lake that cannot be uprooted no matter how buffeted they are. Make those heart connections during this season. So, with that, Children of Earth, thank you for joining us, or thank you for joining me, rather, during this time. I'm so grateful for all the blessings of your attendance, of your financial gifts, of the attention that you give through our YouTube page, through our Facebook presence. Thank you so much. We are completely blessed to have you with us. We can't wait for a time that we could do this in person again, but rest assured that we are looking forward to it as much as you are. So, blessings of the season be upon you. Thank you for joining us. Take care. Until next time.